Happy Monday afternoon, Life Group leaders. The tent is down and the Go Big letters have been put away. It was an amazing ride and a great weekend. Thank you for those of you who showed up and participated and supported the Go Big campaign. Just wanted to follow up and let you know that what happened this weekend was not the finale to the Go Big campaign. In fact, it was just the kickoff. We didn't look at this as the touchdown dance. This was the beginning whistle of the game. And so thank you for helping us getting this thing kicked off well. It is a 3-year campaign, and so we've got a ways to go to see this thing come to its fruition. I don't have any final numbers. I know everybody's asking about that. You'll hear those from your elders as they help us to put context around the number and amounts of pledges moving forward. But let me just say again, just thank you for those of you who leaned in, who led out in your groups and with your own pledges and donations and excitement about what God's doing here at Prescott Christian Church. Let me lean in to talk about life groups this week. We did not do life group questions related to the finale of the Go Big teaching series. And we thought this week that it was time to go ahead and to move on from that, to give your groups a break. So this is kind of a flex week for your group. So we're just leaning into you to lead out into your group for whatever they need. Could just be a game night, could just be a hangout, could be a barbecue, could be your group just needs a break and you just say, hey, we'll come back. We do want you to try to lean into the next series, but this is our next series is a marriage and relationship series that's going to be all the way from somebody who's never been married, somebody who's engaged, if you're married and happy, unmarried and happy, happily divorced, or divorced and broken. And so whatever the spectrum is of your relationship, there's going to be something in this next series for you. And so this week, we want to just kind of use this as a buffer just to catch your breath between the Go Big stuff and the marriage stuff and the relationship stuff that's coming up. And so whatever your group needs, we want to ask you to lead out, whatever that looks like for you. My hope, my prayer would be that as you would gather together, it would be a time of fun, a time to connect your families. Again, do something different this week. Maybe you just need to pray over some things in your group. Maybe there's a specific issue that needs to be addressed in your life group alone. And whatever that is, we want you as your leaders to give you the freedom this week to address those issues before we get one more series in before the summer. So this next series is going to go through the 4 weeks of May. And so we want you to really lean into this last punch right before we get done for May. There are couples in your group who need this series more than you even know. There are relational issues that are going on in your group that you are not aware of, who need to hear what God has to say to them related to this person to whom I will have or did say I do. And so I want to invite you to please get that going in your group, publicize that, get as many people as you can. It's a great series to invite outsiders. Everybody needs some help in their relationships. All of us need encouragement, support in our relationships. This is going to be the series for which we get to do that in our community. And so lean into that. And again, this week, do whatever you need to do for your group. Take some breathing room. We looked at this whole series and said, you know what? After Sunday, people were either in or they weren't. Some of your groups were here and excited, and some of your group skipped on purpose because they didn't want to be a part. And so we figure at this point in the game, 4 weeks of talking about this, we didn't feel like adding this last life group question week related to the Go Big was going to be helpful in the long term. And so do what you need to do for your group. Enjoy the week. Enjoy a park or a picnic. It is so gorgeous out. The weather is just so awesome today again. And so do whatever you need to do for your group. This is a breather week. Take advantage of it. And then let's kick in for next week. So publicize that in your group for the before and after series, and challenge everybody to pray for somebody that they can bring that they know who need to hear what God has to say related to our relationships. Love you guys. Thanks for all you do. If you have any questions for me, please give me a call here at the office or shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.